Welcome back. It's the PlayStation LiveCast. We are back from PlayStation Experience in San Francisco. Did you guys know that there's a new Hot Shots Golf game coming out? How cool is this? Hot Shots Golf. I love this series. I'm Justin Massengill. I am joined by Nick Accordino. Thank you so much for being here, man.
My pleasure. Absolutely.
So let's talk about Hot Shots Golf, the new Hot Shots Golf
Absolutely.
Working title.
Yep.
I'm very much looking forward to this as a fan of the series.
Yep.
What's new?
Well, so, Hot Shots has been part of the PlayStation family since 1997.
Yep.
It's actually sold over 14.3 million copies.
That's a very specific statistic.
Right? Across all of our consoles. So
Nice.
everything from PS1 all the way up through
It's
Vita.
been on every PlayStation
It's been on
console.
every PlayStation. Yes, Hot
Nice.
Shots. So it's definitely a part of the family. We are super excited to show you a bit of the PS4 version of the game. Again, title's still being worked on, so we'll call it New Hot Shots Golf for
Sure.
the sake of this. But New Hot Shots Golf still has that amazing, really deep game of golf that you know and love, the one that's been refined over these past, 18 years or so. But at the same time, it's also about that big social aspect to it, being able to chat with your friends. You'll see our really cool integrated courses now. Even just kind of wasting time and seeing the day slip away is something that's completely fine in Hot Shots for PS4. So really excited to show it to you. And I actually wanted to start off by showing you one of the cool new things that we have in the game. For the first time ever, we actually have an avatar system in the game.
Okay.
And the team did a great job of actually creating an avatar for me. So I'm hoping we can show that screenshot now. Yeah, so that's,
there you are.
That's me right there. I don't know what you guys think. Does it look like me? Yeah? Yeah, pretty much?
That likeness is uncanny.
Yeah.
I can't even believe it. I'm having a hard time telling you apart.
That is a better avatar than I have ever made for myself on any avatar-based game ever. So I was pretty blown away by that. It really shocked me. But yeah, so you're going to be able to make your own character. It could be yourself, whatever you like, and then you can jump right into the world of Hot Shots and really just immerse yourself into the deep gameplay.
And this will be your golfer. This will be used in the social spaces.
Yes,
that are,
exactly.
That are, okay.
Exactly. So let's go ahead and show some of the footage.
Yeah.
Just to show you guys, kind of what's going on now.
This has been, this game has been, like you said, part of the PlayStation family forever.
Yep.
What changes? Are we looking at any major mechanic shifts or anything like that? Because I know that Hot Shots is very well known, very renowned for its great gameplay, for the specific kind of 3-tap swing system.
That's exactly right. And actually, the main mechanics are going to be pretty much the same. Very much refined through the years, but it's going to retain that very simple, very easily approachable game of golf that you know and love, but at the same time it has all of those really deep, hardcore golf mechanics that you'd also expect from the franchise. So the first thing you might have seen was that big pan around. We actually have these 9-hole integrated fields now. So whereas in the original game we had course by course holes that we were at, we can now see up to 9 holes on the same field and then go through all 18 courses like that.
Oh, wow.
So
and I see a bunch of people just playing at the same time here.
Yeah, so actually a field is, you can think about it as kind of like an online lobby. And we'll see all sorts of people doing all sorts of things, playing. Golf is a very social game, right? So you're very much, not alone when you're playing Hot Shots on PS4. And again, like you were mentioning, that 3-button tap system to really get a good shot off is definitely intact here. So you hit the X button 3 times, the first to initiate, second for power, the third for impact. And as simple as that, you'll get the ball onto the fairway. Taking into consideration, of course, things like wind in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see that arrow indicating that the wind is, blowing in the northeastern direction. So taking that into consideration when you're shooting, very much part of the game, right? And now that we're actually on the green, we can start putting. You'll notice the cup is a little bit bigger than normal. That's because I am a beginner, and this is kind of like a beginner, focused mode.
Oh, okay.
So that's actually helping me out. And just like that.
You're actually playing telepathically, right?
Yes, I am. With a pretty cool pose, just like that too.
So I was addicted to World Invitational, Hot Shots Golf World Invitational on PS Vita.
Yep.
One of my favorite Vita games still, because it's just such a well-made game. It is deceptively difficult. I guess all the Hot Shots Golf fall under this banner. Super cute looking, really great art style, but nails hard.
Right.
Like if you get into the more expert level courses and show-offs with different characters. Can we expect something similar here?
Oh, absolutely. That's exactly right. At the heart of Hot Shots is that amazing game of golf, that really deep game that you come to expect. So that's definitely intact here, and we definitely wouldn't want to betray any expectations. But now let's talk about the new mode we have here. This is actually, it's called Capture the Flag. It's a really fun pun because there's always flags at the end of every hole, right?
Okay.
So we're actually split up into 2 teams here, a red team and a blue team. We're playing 4-on-4. And the idea is to go to each of the holes that we have. We have 3
Her golf
holes.
cart just blew up.
Well, you can toggle between it actually with a touch of the triangle button.
Nice.
So you can actually zoom around to different holes very quickly. And the idea here, you'll notice we have 6 minutes on the clock, is to do as best as we can on each of these holes and score points. And the team that is scoring more points on that hole will capture the flag of that hole, and that's why it's Capture the Flag. So at the end of the 6 minutes, the team that's in control of the most holes is going to win the competition, and in that aspect, they're going to win some cool customization things, some cool items, and continue to look better and do better.
Okay, cool.
So you'll notice right now we have red and blue. Red has 3 points, blue just got 6 points on hole 1, so they're controlling hole 1. And things are being updated very much in real time. So we've got 8 players combing the course right now, trying to get from area to area.
I love the golf cart.
Yeah, really trying to.
I just want to drive the golf cart around.
Right. Well, that's completely okay. I think that's a very social element of golf in general that definitely is captured here really well. You'll notice you might see some people like fishing in the background. You can fish in some of the little ponds. You might just see people running around doing whatever, and that's also completely fine. This is the first Hot Shots game to have this kind of scale, and to really integrate online so much of the core of the game. So it's really exciting to see. And again, at the heart we have that awesome game of golf that you know and love.
Awesome. So this is the first Hot Shots golf game on PlayStation 4.
That's correct.
What are we going to see in Hot Shots that we've never been able to see on earlier systems?
Well, like I was saying, that avatar system is actually really robust. So you're going to see a lot of cool stuff like that. This Capture the Flag mode actually was pushed server side. So this is kind of like an event that happened.
Oh, interesting.
So you can just go in, this event can just happen and you can opt into it and play, or you don't have to. So while you're actually playing golf, playing whatever you like, you might get an invitation to just go in and jump into this.
Is that something that they're looking at doing, turning it into more of a living world, a constantly updated thing?
That's the idea, yeah. So you have, like I said before, you have these fields, these 9-hole fields. You can think of them as like an online lobby. You can do anything here. You can just go chat with somebody. You can drive around in a golf cart. You can do whatever you like. You can go follow your friend around and watch them, play if you like as well. But it's really, about leveling up your own character, because we have that as well. We have a really cool level up system in the game. You can definitely attune some attributes however you like and try and make your golfer to your own specifications.
How robust is this avatar system? Because I remember when the game was originally announced for Japan, we saw this adorable little Shuhei.
Right? Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that was custom built.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can really adjust it.
I want to see him as an unlockable character in the game, please.
We'll be addressing more of that stuff soon.
Okay.
Of course, that would be really fun, right? I've also seen Sean Layden's character.
Oh, really?
Too. It looks amazing. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to collect. There's a lot of stuff to experience. You can see people kind of running out of the way. You'll see people clapping. There's a guy, driving around in a golf cart as well.
Hot Shots has always been known for tons and tons of stuff that you can unlock.
Yep.
Customize your golf club, the golf balls, your character.
Yep.
How much stuff are we looking at?
I mean, everything you expect, from previous entries is definitely going to be intact here.
Cool.
In terms of the exact scope of the unlockables, I can't really say yet. I'm sure that's still very much in consideration and, trying to make the game as robust as possible. But yeah, this is actually the mode that is playable on the show floor here at PSX.
Ah, fantastic.
So if you go down there, you can go get into a game and, do your best. You'll notice, it's kind of changing a little bit on the side. The better you do on these holes, the more points you'll get, and the better you'll be able to capture those flags, right? As we get down in time here, you'll notice we're getting close to the 1 minute mark. Once we get there, something will change. I'll get back to that in a second.
Okay.
But you can, once you've hit all 3 holes, you can actually go back and try and earn more points on the holes that you've done before. So it's really about getting to each place as quickly as you can.
I love the birdie eagle
like
animation.
that pose?
So good.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to run from hole to hole. And then we hit 60 seconds, so those scores that you saw on the left and right side are actually gone, and all we have are those blue and red bars.
Oh, okay.
So that's really the only way we'll be able to tell who's winning a certain hole, kind of upping the tension and making sure everybody gets to where they can. But yeah, it's just as fun as you can ever imagine. Incredibly addictive, and it's that wonderful game of golf that you come to expect.
I love Hot Shots. I love that it looks like it's going to be easier than ever to be able to actually play with other people here.
Absolutely, And again, you can tell those cups are a little bit bigger because I do stuff like that.
Man.
All the time.
That's the worst, when you make it like right there and it's teetering on the edge. And just come on, just push it a little more.
Echoing real life. But I'm pretty happy with it.
Cool. So this is Hot Shots Golf.
This is
new
Hot Shots Golf
working title.
On PS4, yes, working title. The team is working extremely hard to get it out, aiming for next year. Yeah, it's wonderful. It's on the show floor. Come play Capture the Flag.
Excellent. Any last thoughts for the fans?
Thanks for supporting the franchise over all the years. Really looking forward to bringing this to you guys and sharing more information about it soon.
Okay, great. So
Thanks,
that
guys.
is Hot Shots Golf. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you, Nick, for hanging out with us.
PlayStation